So I just came back from my thyroid checkup, and this is my second appointment during the quarantine. So it's very different. Like, you have to be they're being very careful everywhere though, and it makes you feel really comfortable. To be honest, I wish it was always like that, because I really don't like people up underneath me. But today I had an ultrasound done on the other side of my thyroid, and the doctor didn't see anything, you know, suspicious. Yeah, the doctor didn't see anything suspicious, which is good. I messed up and forgot to do my blood work before my appointment. Like, it just slipped my mind. But I'll be doing that for them to check my thyroid levels, and she said that she'll probably just call me with the results. You know, we anticipate them to be normal. If there's any issues or anything that she wants to further discuss, rather, then she'll call me in and we'll discuss them. So I'm feeling like way better. It's still fairly new. Like, I've only done the surgery 6 months ago, so I'm just expecting to be completely perfect within 6 months, and that's honestly not realistic. I just get really anxious anytime I go and see my thyroid doctor, just because, I don't know, it just kind of takes me back to like how I was feeling, you know, before I knew I had to do surgery, and just like the uncertainty, and you know, I don't know, but I feel better now. Skin is keloiding. It's happened to me in the past, but we didn't know what would happen, you know, now. But the confirmation is it is keloiding. It bothers me. For now, I'm just gonna like give it a rest and just kind of let it heal. Continue to put what I'm putting on it, and just kind of leave it at that, because anything else further to fix that, I don't even want to do that at this point, because I just need to make sure that everything inside is healed properly. I just wanted to film outside because, like, now that I'm working from home, I'm staring at a computer all day. I'm inside all day. I'm not really like a tech person that likes to just stare at electronics all day. I really don't. But anyway, I wanted to talk about scar journey / an update on my thyroid surgery. And I'm gonna try to include some pictures of how the scar looked immediately after. My surgeon, we did talk about the healing process, the scarring, because I did tell her that my skin keloided before. But because it was during my childhood, she said that we're gonna do the surgery and see if that happens again, because apparently, like, when you're younger, your skin is like more likely to keloid because your body is just like trying to heal whatever wound is there. And she said that sometimes, you know, later on, that isn't the case. In addition, what it needed to be done to treat keloids was more of a cosmetic surgery, and that would have been like in addition to whatever I had to pay for the surgery, so it's like extra expense. So I decided that that's a great idea, and I'm just gonna go with that and see what happens. So the first couple months, it was flat. My scar was flat. And the location and everything, I was happy, because she basically went in the same place where I had my other surgery. So essentially I figured that I would be having a scar in the same place. But as time has went on, not only have I experienced keloiding, but I've also had moments where I'm having pain in that area. And like I did in my follow-up video, thyroid wise, everything is fine. It's just, you know, there was surgery there, so you're gonna have that experience, from what they told me, of like occasional swelling, occasional redness, I guess. But this is what we're looking like. So this is a raised scar. And yeah, it is raised. I have been using Mederma, which is something that was recommended. I recently got silicone sheets that are supposed to flatten it. Personally, I really just don't like how the keloid looks, right? I don't even like how the scar looks, but I'm rock with it. The keloid, I really don't. I really just don't like it. And it's just so strange because I've gotten piercings. Like, I have like all 3 here. I've gotten different piercings like on my body, and I don't keloid. But for like, I guess like bigger incisions such as surgery, it's something that happens. So it's just something I've been dealing with. I try to ignore it. You know, I am in the beauty industry. I'm in the influencer industry, and I do take close-up shots, and I promise you guys, every time I'm taking a picture, like, I just look at it. I'm sorry, I'm drinking. I don't even know if these are actually healthy or if they just make you feel like they're healthy, because ooh, it's healthy. Yeah, I'm going to look into what can be done with the keloid. There's a lot of different options. They can do like collagen injections. I don't know if I want to do it. I've been put under a lot recently, and it just hasn't been fun. It's like, it just hasn't been a fun experience. So I don't know if I want to go through that for cosmetic reasons. I might just have to let it rock, but it really bothers me, and I wish it would go away, but it is what it is. So that's one of the side effects that I had since the surgery. After the surgery, at first, I had a high increase in appetite. So if you guys can refer to my thyroid surgery video, I will link it below. But basically, I lost a lot of weight. So immediately after the surgery, I felt really hungry. But what was frustrating was I wasn't able to eat properly as of yet. So I kind of went through that. I kind of went through some digestive issues, mostly because of the medicine that I had to take, like during the healing process, which were like a lot of painkillers and pain medicine like that. And I think in addition to just like not being able to digest stuff, so like my eating habits were horrible. I lost a tremendous amount of weight. So right now, and I have been struggling with that for like a few months after the surgery, and even sometimes currently, about to be a year later, like in October it'll be a year since I had the surgery. Even currently, sometimes I do struggle with eating, and like things just kind of fluctuate, which is expected because I have half a thyroid. So I feel like that half just has to like work. It has to work harder. It definitely has to work harder to compensate and to keep the hormone levels, the thyroid levels, just, you know, regulated. But I'm really happy at the weight that I'm at. Finally, I'm really trying to eat properly. It's one thing to gain weight. It's another thing to gain healthy weight, you know, and weight in the right way, not just eating burgers all the time or Chinese food or whatever your vice is. So yeah, I've been really trying to work on that. But overall, I still feel like the surgery was successful. I don't feel a lot of the symptoms that I felt before, which is the whole reason why we did it, in addition to not having this large goiter, you know, on my thyroid. So that's the update. If anyone had any questions, or if anybody is, you know, preparing to do the surgery, you know, leave questions at the bottom. I'll answer them the best I can if it's something that, you know, I can answer. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.